Good evening, everybody. Welcome to AFR Wildcard Wednesday for May 15th, 2019. I'm your host, Steve Tower. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. We have a special show tonight. We are going to be showcasing the 20th anniversary edition of second season football from play.com. This was a version of the game that was available for a couple of brief pre-order periods. It has gone out now to everyone who pre-ordered it, and I'm happy to show you guys some gameplay of it tonight. So we're not going to actually play through a full game. Really just want to kind of show off what the game looks like, so you can get a look at the upgraded pieces, which will also kind of be a sneak peek at what we should expect for the 20th anniversary edition of Face to the Mat, which will be coming out later this year. So tonight what we're going to do, we have the 2000s All-Stars. We'll be taking on the 1980s All-Stars, and what we're going to do, we're going to say that it's a game that has gone into overtime, and we'll be using some modified overtime rules, and so each team will get at least one possession. So the 1980s Stars will get a kickoff. They'll be able to go down the field, and if they can score, they'll go ahead. And then the 2000s All-Stars will get a chance to return the favor, and whoever is ahead after that, we'll call them our winners. And we'll have a nice fun shootout here with Joe Montana leading the 1980s against Tom Brady in the 2000s. All right, but enough talking. Let's go on down to the field and show you guys what comes in the 20th anniversary edition of second season. All right, so actually, I guess first off, I should show you that you get a really nice box that comes with it. It's a much sturdier box than you normally get with play games. Get a nice letter from Keith in there as well, and it does have a slip cover over it, so you get a nice slip cover over the box when you have it up on your shelf to keep things nice and tidy. And then inside the box, you get these cards for when you're playing head-to-head. These are defensive calling cards, so there are 4 of them for the 4 different defensive formations. So if you're playing head-to-head against an opponent, he declares his offensive call, and then you can just hold it out and then flip it up to reveal that. You get the quick reference boards. So these have been in since the last version. They're just updated with the 20th anniversary fonts for the second season there. So these are 2 double-sided boards, have a lot of the charts that you'll refer to during the game, the kickoffs, punts, fumbles, interceptions, and then unusual results. So save you some flipping while you're playing. You get a brand new game board that has, I love game boards like this, those keep track of where you are on the field. There are 3 tokens. One of them can use to track the downs, and then you have 2 different tokens. So one where the football is, there is a brown meeple, so I use that to represent where the ball is, and then the green is for goes. That's your first down marker, and then you can simply just count off if somebody gains 10 yards. You can just go 5, 10. So it makes it a lot easier to figure out where you need to go on the field. So really enjoy that aspect of this new game board. It has the solitaire offensive calls and defensive calls right there for quick reference while you're playing your game. The teams that come with it, I've already mentioned the 1980s and the 2000s. We also get 1990s, 1970s, the 1960s, and the 1950s All-Stars. So these are nice colored sheets, front and back with the offense and the defense. They have all the finder ratings that you would expect in the current seasons for second season. So really nice, kind of a Hall of Fame favorite players from different eras. They're all on here, and can have some really interesting games with these. And what he's done is that a player is only on one decade's team, so you won't have somebody potentially on two of the different teams. But I decided to pick the 2000s against the 1980s, so we can have Joe Montana leading the 1980s against Tom Brady leading the 2000s. We have a instant results deck of cards. So this is, again, something that has been in since the most recent version of the game. And what these are for is kind of a way to speed up the game. And so you can use them. In the rulebook, it describes all the different ways that you can use them. But basically, you can't use them two plays in a row, and you can only use it on first and second down and when you're in between the 20s on the field. And as you might expect from an instant results deck, that's exactly what it is. You just determine if it's going to be a pass or a run. You simply flip over the card and read the results. So in this case, if it was a pass, the quarterback would have been sacked for a 12-yard loss. A run would be punches ahead for a 3-yard gain. And so what this is sort of for is speed up the game when you're in the less critical aspects of the game. So, you know, first or second down when you're in between the red zones, and it seems to work pretty well. Nice little way to speed up your gameplay along with the quick reference boards. But now the piece de resistance of this special edition is the results book. And so you can see we get tabbed pages, so you can very quickly just flip. So if you're calling a medium play, you can go right to the medium spot there, and it goes the defenses go pass, safe, run, and then blitz is the last one. So they're all in that order. So if you're at the beginning of a offensive call, it's going to be against pass, and then the last part of it is going to be against the blitz. So that also helps speeding up gameplay. And another nice feature of these is that unusual results and penalties are also right here on the page. So if you get if you're running an outside run and a penalty result comes up, you can stay right here on this page and get the result of the penalty. So again, just another thing to help speed up the game. And then the last thing that comes with this special edition is these dice. This is a 20-sided die. It's a pearl dark gray with the black numbers, so unfortunately it's not going to show up very well on camera here. But so this is for your finder results when you're determining if you want to let the AI decide who is going to catch the ball or run with the ball. And then you get two really nice D6s, a black and a white, that are also that pearl finish on them. So a nice addition to your tabletop, and really kind of makes this feel like a very special edition of the game, which it is. So, all right, so here we go. We are going to have not a sudden death overtime. We'll make it fair and let both teams at least get the ball once. So the 1980s All-Stars, they will receive the first kick. The first kickoff, I should say, and we'll see what they can do. So we'll start the ball at the 35. We'll get our handy-dandy quick reference card. All right, so Adam Vinatieri kicking off, and let's see who is going to return. We get a 5, so the returning for the 1980s is going to be Mike Nelms. So he's got a nice, let's see, his kick return is 24, so if he can get a hold of one. No special rating for his kick return, though, to break it into a touchdown. All right, so the kickoff, 33. Let's see, 62 yards. Vinatieri's kickoff rating is a B, so we're going to add 3 to that. So 65 yards it's going to go. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 yards. It'll go right to the goal line. Nelms will field it there. And we get a 15 for the return, so we're going to subtract 8. So he is going to go 16 yards. So he will start at the 16. And we'll have 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Flip these over. And here comes Super Joe out onto the field. So the starting lineup for the 1980s All-Stars on offense, Joe Montana, of course, at quarterback, Art Monk at the first wide receiver position at the EA, Kellen Winslow at tight end, Steve Largent at the other wide receiver position, Eric Dickerson at running back, and then John Riggins in at fullback, Roger Craig in when they are in a pass formation. The center is Dwight Stevenson, John Hanna at left guard, Anthony Munoz at left tackle, Russ Grimm at right guard, and then Jackie Slater at right guard, or right tackle rather. So quite a few big names in there, and a lot of Hall of Famers on there. The starting lineup for the defense, we got Champ Bailey, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, and Charles Woodson. Deep, Derek Brooks, Brian Urlacher, DeMarcus Ware in the middle, and then up on the line we got Dwight Freeney, Warren Sapp, Richard Seymour, and Michael Strahan. So no 0 ratings anywhere to be found on these cards. Will be interesting to see. All right, so I'll let the AI call for the 1980s, and I'll control the 2000s calls. So I'll call a pass, and both of these teams will be their tendency will be pass. All right, so we'll roll here, and they're actually going to call an outside. So we'll go outside versus a pass. And we get a 35. All right, 35 is SB, a run 2. That's Eric Dickerson, and yes, he is. So we're going to go to the XR column, and it is Dickerson running with the ball. So Dickerson maybe going to break one here early. Let's see, 35 is EB, a run 0. No, that's Steve Largent. He is a run 2. So stacked up, then twist free for 9 yards. All right, so on first down, they are going to almost pick up another first down. He'll go 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 1 at the 25. All right, so here we go. We'll call a blitz this time, and Joe comes up to the line. Oh, and he is going to audible, and he audibles to an outside. So they're kind of surprising us here, staying on the ground. All right, let's see. So outside versus a blitz. So let's see who is running. That is going to be Kurt Warner. Let's see. His outside is a B. 21 on the B. Oh, it's going to be for no gain. All right. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Oh, boy. Could we stop him here? That would be great. I think we're going to dial up a blitz again. Keep the pressure on Joe. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 1. And Joe's going to audible at the line again. And he's going to audible to another outside. All right. Outside versus blitz. Let's see. This time it is going to be Roger Craig on the handoff. And we get a 34. Is TB a run 0? No, that's Hall of Famer Jackie Slater. He is not. So we're going to go to the XR column. Roger Craig finds an opening. 24 is GRH a run 2. That's DeMarcus Ware, and he is a run 2. Dwight Freeney only a run 1. Let's see. Oh, he's going to be tripped up after 1 yard, so he is just going to pick up the first down. All right, so 1st and 10 at their own 26. The 2000s All-Stars continue, or the 1980s All-Stars still alive. All right, let's see. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining us, we are doing an overtime shootout between the 1980s All-Stars and the 2000s All-Stars. So each team will get at least one possession. The 1980s All-Stars have the ball first, and they just picked up a first down, a 3rd and 1, and Roger Craig was able to just get outside and pick up that first down. All right, so Joe Montana back under center. Let's see, we'll call a pass defense, and this time, let's see, odd, he'll call short, and it's even, so he's going to call a screen. So screen versus a pass defense. Oh, there we go. Screen versus pass. 13. Let's see. Joe Montana's completion is a AA. 13 AA is going to be 2D6. And he is passing this to Christensen. Todd Christensen. So he's going to... Oh, nice. 12 yards. Montana to Christensen. So there's 10. Where am I? 10, 11, 12. All right. So another first down. This time through the air. And let's see. We'll stick with the pass defense. And they are going to call a short this time. So short against pass. 21. Let's see. AA. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. All right. So 2nd and 10. Let's go with a safe defense this time. Oh, and they're going to go tendency. So they have a pass tendency. And they're going to go short. Short versus a pass defense. 12 for AA is 1/2 of his Q rating. So his Q is 13, so we'll round up. He'll get 7 yards. Let's see, that was to Steve Largent. Largent gets 7 yards, so there is 5, 6, 7. All right, so 3rd and 3 coming up. Another 3rd down. We'll dial up a blitz. They're going to go to their tendency, so it's going to be a screen versus the blitz. Who's going to win out here? Oh, and we're going to get our first unusual result. All right, so we can go right here and find out what the unusual result is. Let's see. So it's going to be a screen for 11 yards, but there is a flag down on the field. Hold on. Let's see what the call is. 31. Oh, and it's going to be against the offense. Oh, no. 5-yard penalty on the offense will negate that 3rd down pickup. All right, so now they've got 3rd and long coming up. Penalty wipes out the first down. All right, so we will call a pass defense. They're going to go to their tendency, which is pass. Oh, and he's going to go to the screen again. All right, so screen versus pass. Montana hasn't aired it out yet. Let's see, 51 is B, a 2-pass. That is Ed Reed, and yes, he is a 2-pass. Ball swatted away, incomplete. That is going to bring up 4th down. So here comes the punting unit for the 1980s All-Stars. So that's going to be Reggie Roby. Let's see, his average is 45. Oh, so we'll bring out our quick reference card here for punts. All right, so we'll look right here. Let's see, 35. +1 to average. His return is a D. Oh, so it would have been no return, but so we will have a return. All right, so let's see, +1 to average. So it's going to be a 46-yard kick. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be fielded. Let's see, punt return 10. That's going to be Devin Hester. Is going to field it at his own 14. Let's see what he does. Oh, and he gets a 56. 56 is going to be +7 to his return, so it's going to be a return of 17. But we are going to get an injury on the play. Let's see. So 17 yards. 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So I almost kind of feel like for an exhibition I should not have injuries, but we'll roll, see who. Let's see, 62 defender G. So I guess we'll say that would have been Joey Porter on the special teams. Let's see what happens to him. Oh, and he's going to be out of the game. Oh, he gets a neck injury. So he's out for the game. All right, but that should probably not hurt us too much here. All right, so here we go. Tom Brady comes out on the field. So if they can go down and score, they will win this shootout between the team of my youth and the team of my younger adulthood. The 2000s are almost 20 years behind us now, but all right, so here we go. So I will let the AI call the defense. So we have the solitaire defense rating. So again, it'll just be a D6 roll. All right, so we're gonna have a Brady to Moss connection here. So the starting lineups for the 2000s offense: Tom Brady under center. We've got Marvin Harrison and Terrell Owens as the starting wide receivers. Hard to believe, but yeah, Randy Moss is the second down on the chart there. He can also be in the EC, which is normally the tight end slot. Tony Gonzalez is starting tight end. Edgerrin James starting at running back. Lorenzo Neal starting at fullback, unless they're in a pass formation. Then Jason Witten would be there. All right, and then at the line, we've got Kevin Mawai at center, Alan Faneca and Steve Hutchinson at the guard positions, and then Walter Jones and Jonathan Ogden at the tackles. For the 1980s defense, we got Mike Haynes, Ronnie Lott, Kenny Easley, and Lester Hayes in the backfield. Tippett, Mike Singletary, Carl Mecklenburg, Lawrence Taylor in the middle. And then on the line, we've got Howie Long, Joe Klecko, and Dan Hampton. So again, no zeros in sight here. Some ones, and let's see, a couple of 2 minuses. But yeah, as you can expect from something like this. All right, so we'll have a Brady to Moss hookup, but we'll do a medium pass, get things right down the field. Let's see what defense they call. They're gonna call a blitz. All right, so medium versus blitz. We don't need to roll the 20-sided die because I'm picking my receivers. So 16, Brady's completion is an AA. I believe that's going to be incomplete. All right, so can't connect with Moss, so we'll come up with 2nd and 10. Let's see. We'll do a short pass to our tight end, Tony Gonzalez. The defense, they're going to call a blitz again. The 80s All-Stars trying to keep the pressure on. Oh, that's going to be 12, so 1/2 Q. So that's going to be a 6-yard gain. Brady to Gonzalez. So there's 6. All right. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Let's see. Almost kind of tempted to surprise him and go on the ground here. So many great players to choose from. 3rd and 4. Yeah, why not? Let's see. We'll try to surprise. We'll do a draw play. We'll do an inside run to Sean Alexander. All right, let's see what the defense. Oh, the defense is going to stay with a blitz. Ooh, maybe I'll surprise him. All right. 66 is K, a run 2. That's Dan Hampton. No, he is a run 1. So we're going to go to the XR column. 33 is EC, a run 0. No, that's Gonzalez. He's a run 2. So it's going to be a 9-yard pickup on 3rd and 4 for Sean Alexander. So that'll be a 1st down. All right, so let's see. 5, 9. All right, so there we go. So we got 1st and 10 at our 40. Oh, let's see. Actually, wait. Where were we? 43. All right. Who do we want to go to now? Well, let's go to Marvin Harrison. We'll do a medium to Marvin Harrison. Whoop. The defense is going to be safe. Medium versus safe. 24 is EC or TA a 2 pass. Yeah, they're going to both be a 2 pass. Difficult throw, complete for R yards. All right, so Harrison's R is a 13, so a 13-yard gain. 5, 10, 1, 2. Oh, that's going to put us right at the 50-yard line. And we are into the 1980s territory. 1st and 10 at the 50. Adam Vinatieri starting to get his leg warmed up over on the sidelines. But maybe we can just score a touchdown and be done with it. Let's see. Well, let's get T.O. involved. We'll do a medium pass to Terrell Owens. And they're going to call a blitz. Oh, medium versus blitz. 32 is FB, a 2-pass. So that's Jason Witten when we're in a pass formation. And yes, he is a 2-pass. So we're going to go to the XM column. 61. Let's see, is C a 2-pass? Oh, that's Kenny Easley. And yes, he is a 2-pass now. So receiver is blanketed. We have to dump off to an alternate receiver for 2D6 yards. Let's see. We'll dump it off to... well, I guess we'll dump it off to Witten since we referred to him. Well, it's going to be a 9-yard gain. All right, so we'll have 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line. All right. All right, so we've got, let's see. We'll go to the ground game again. We'll go to Curtis Martin. So he has a 1+ run rating, so he'll be at a 2. We'll do an inside run to Curtis Martin. Let's see, and it's going to be against a safe defense. Inside versus safe. Curtis Martin, 56. Is Jay a run 2? That's Klecko. He is not a run 2. He's a run 1. So runner knifes ahead for 6 yards, but there is a flag on the field. All right. So let's see what the penalty is. Oh, and it's going to be a 5-yard against the offense. So that wipes out the first down. We'll back up 5 yards. So 2nd down coming up. Let's see. That's a shame. All right. Well, so now both teams have had a first down wiped out by a penalty. Well, let's see. Who else haven't we got involved in here? Let's do a short pass to Torrey Holt. And let's see. The defense is going to call a safe defense. Short versus safe. 24 is B or E a 0 pass? No, nobody is going to be a 0 pass in this game. So no. Partially deflected. Oh, we might have an interception. Hold on. That is on board number C. All right, so let's see. Tom Brady's Y rating is only a 2. But that might do it. 15, 2 or more, yes. Oh, no. Let's see. So an odd, it's A. No, so who is it going to be? Kenny Easley comes down with the pick. 7 yards in. So there's, let's see, 5, 6, 7. And let's see what the interception return is. Just flip it over for that. Oh, boy. Oh, no, and it's going to be a long return. Uh-oh. Long interception return. 24, 28 yards. Oh, no. Let's see. 10, 20, 30. Oh, no. So he's going to return it all the way to the 33. Oh, man. And now the 1980s All-Stars are in a position to put the game away. Wow. So there's the play of the game so far. Kenny Easley with the interception of Brady and what would have been a first down. All right, so here we go. We need a turnover. Actually, here, we'll show you guys how the instant results cards. So let's see what they call. They're going to call a pass. So we'll flip over a card. Let's see. deflected at line by defensive line. Go to the Y chart on the short column. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll return the favor. All right, let's see. Montana has a Y rating of 3, but he has a dagger. It goes down to a 2 in the fourth quarter, and since we're in overtime, we'll say that he is at a 2 as well. Oh, wow, and I rolled Snake Eyes. He's going to be intercepted. So let's see. Odd, it's A. So that is going to be intercepted by Champ Bailey, 8 yards in. So let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be intercepted at the 25-yard line. Let's see how far he returns it. 33. 7 plus D6 yards. So he's going to return it 11 yards. Oh, boy. So there's 10, 11. Back and forth they go. Uh-oh. Well, so the 2000 All-Stars back on the field. A gift there. Maybe the 1980 All-Stars should have just kicked the field goal. All right, so here comes Tom Brady and company. First and 10 at their own 36-yard line. We'll go to the air again. Let's see. Who haven't we passed to yet? We'll go to Chad Johnson. We'll do medium to Chad Johnson. And it'll be against a safe defense. All right, medium versus safe. And it's going to be an unusual result. 53. 17 yards, and it's a hard hit. All right. So we'll go to the hard hit column. And let's see what happens. 13 is a designated receiver rated 2. So Chad Johnson, he's a 2 minus, but they're on their side of the field, so he will be a 2. So he's going to hold on for a complete pass. 17 yards. So let's see. There's 10, 5, 6, 7. All right, so on to the other side of the field with that pass. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 47 of the 1980s All-Stars. And Vinatieri will start warming up once again. Let's see. We'll try another ground attack. We'll go outside this time with LT, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they call a run defense. All right. They were thinking the same thing I was thinking. Outside versus run to LT. Oh, his outside is an A. 14A. This might be good. 7 yards. All right. So we'll have 2nd and 3. So there's 5, 6, 7. All right. 2nd and 3 at the 40 of the 1980s All-Stars. Figure we got to get maybe about 5 more yards to be in comfortable range. Let's see. We'll do a screen pass to Witten. Defense is going to be in a pass. Screen versus pass to Witten. 24 is A or H. A 0 pass. Oh, no. Nobody's a 0 pass. Oh, we're going to go to the Y chart once again. Oh, my gosh. And we get Snake Eyes again. It's going to be another interception. Let's see. So a screen, it's going to be -4 yards. Odd, it's E. No, so let's see. Who comes down? It's going to be Howie Long. Gets one of his big mitts up. Knocks it in the air. So let's see. It's going to be intercepted at the 44. And let's see how far he returns it. Oh, just a 12. He's actually going to lose yards. So -5. Wow. All right. Well, I thought this was going to be a nice kind of quick video here, but just showing off the game pieces. But now we've had 3 interceptions, back-to-back-to-back interceptions, and the 1980s, another chance to come out and score. I guess maybe we'll say that each one is going to get one more chance, and then we'll call it a tie. All right, so here we go. We will call a pass defense, and they are going to call a medium pass play. All right, so medium versus pass. 52, and this is going to Steve Largent. 52 is B0 pass. No, that's Champ Bailey. He's a 2. So we're going to go to the Y chart. All right. Oh, and that's no. Okay, so just the incomplete pass. All right, 2nd and 10. We'll stay in the pass defense, and they're going to go outside. All right, outside versus pass. Let's see, 45 is GA, a run 0. No, that's John Hanna. He's a run 2. So runner cuts outside for 7 yards. Let's see, that is going to be McNeil. Freeman McNeil is going to run for 7 yards. So a 3rd and 3 coming up. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. All right, 3rd and 3. We're going to blitz. They call a medium pass. Medium versus blitz. 51 is B0 pass. No. We're going to go to the Y chart again. Oh, my. So we're getting a lot more Y checks than you would in a normal game just because everyone's a highly rated defender here. Let's see. 56. No. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. Let's see. And now they're... they need 3 yards to get first down, but if they don't get it, they turn the ball over real close. Well, let's see. We'll roll. If the black die is higher, they'll go for it. Oh, and they're going to go for it. All right. Well, we will blitz one more time, and they are going to call an inside run. All right, inside versus blitz. Who is going to come out on top? Let's see, it's an inside to Marcus Allen. His inside rating is A, 21A. Oh, and he's going to get 9 yards. Hey, how about that? Let's see. All right, so they pick up first down on 4th and 3, and now they're in business. They're on our side of the field. 1st and 10 at the 49. We'll call a pass defense. And they are going to call a outside run. Uh-oh. Now they're getting in my head. All right, let's see. 32. Is QB a run 2? Yes, he is. So it's going to be an XR gain. Let's see. Who is this? 17 on the outside. That's going to be Freeman McNeil again. 34. Is G a run 2? Oh, that's DeMarcus Ware, and he's a 2-. So now we're on the other side of the field, so he's only going to be a 1. So it's going to be a 9-yard gain. And they'll have 2nd and 1 at the 36. So let's see. Eddie Murray on the sideline for the 1980s All-Stars, and he is going to be warming up. Figure if they can get maybe 5 more yards, he will be coming out to kick. All right, but 2nd and 1. We'll, I guess we'll call a safe. Joe's going to come to the line and audible into an inside run. So inside run versus safe. So the ground game has really been effective, actually, for both teams. 43 is EC a run 2. That's Winslow, and no, he is a run 1. So he's gonna pick up the yard for a first down. So it's first down at the 2000's 35-yard line. All right, so you got to figure they're going to try to get a few more yards here, and then Eddie Murray is going to come out for the win, the potential win. All right, we'll call a pass defense. Ooh, he is going to audible to a medium pass. All right, medium versus pass. 65. Let's see, is E a 0 pass? No, that's Derek Brooks. He is a 2 pass. Let's see, is fullback a 0 pass? No, he is a 1, so it's just going to be an incomplete pass. All right, it's incomplete. We will call a blitz. They call an outside run. All right, outside versus the blitz. Let's see, outside run is going to be Craig. 21, what's his rating? Craig has a B, 21B. Oh, that's going to be no gain, so he's going to get stacked up. All right, 3rd and 10. We'll call. Oh, why not? We'll call a blitz. He's gonna audible. Audibles to a short. Short versus the blitz. Oh, and there's gonna be an unusual result. Uh-oh. Let's see. 52. It's going to be a gain of 11 yards, and then he's going to fumble. Let's see, who was this a pass to? To Craig. And he does not have the exclamation point symbol. So we've got a fumble gain. Let's see what happens. All right, so it would be a first down if they can recover. Right now the ball is at the 26-yard line. Let's see what happens on the fumble gain. 62 is C, rated a 2. That's Palomalo, and he is. Look, he's a 1+. So he is gonna pick it up, and then he's gonna get a long return. Uh-oh. So Palomalo picks up the loose ball. Let's see, a long fumble return, and he gets a 44. So it's gonna be a 28-yard return. 10, 20, let's see, that'd be 30, 29, 28. And what a turn of events there. Holy moly. All right. Both teams have kind of snatched a defeat out of the jaws of victory. But now the 2000s in another position to put the game away. All right, so this is going to be the last offensive drive. If they can't score, we'll end this exhibition in a tie. All right, so Brady back on the field. This is pretty crazy. All right, hope you guys are enjoying this. Let's see what happens in our final offensive drive here of the game. Brady needs to get him probably 20 yards. Maybe 15 yards for Vinatieri to come out. All right, so let's go. Oh, we'll go to the air. Let's go medium to Moss. Defense calls a safe. So medium versus safe. 66 is a J, 0 pass. No, he's a 1. Forced throw under pressure, so we're going to go to the Y chart. But 42 will be just incomplete. 2nd down. All right, let's do a short pass to Antonio Gates. They call a blitz. 21. That's going to be incomplete as well. Uh-oh. Wow. I was hoping we'd get it something. All right. Well, we got to go for it here. Let's do a medium to Randy Moss. They're going to call a blitz. All right, medium versus blitz. 45 is GA a 2 pass. He is. QB gets extra time, complete for Q yards. So it's going to be a 12-yard gain. We will be at the 34. First down there. All right. So let's see if we can get a few extra yards. We'll do an inside run with Endred and James. They call a safe. All right. Really enjoying the tabs on this booklet. Makes it so much easier to flip back and forth between all the plays. All right, 51 is D, a run 2. That's Lester Hayes. He is not. So James is going to find a seam. Go to the XR column. 12, oh, is I, J, or K, a run 2. Oh, you know what? No one is. Long, Klecko, and Hampton, they're all a run 1. So that's going to be a 7-yard gain for James. So there is 5, 6, 7. So we are at the 27-yard line. Let's see. I think we'll do one more run to see if we can get it a little bit closer. All right, how about we'll do inside to Lorenzo Neal. He has a special boutique rating. His inside is normally D, but the first 2 carries, he gets a AA. So we'll let him carry it once. Inside to Neil. Defense is going to be safe again. 25. Is GB or CE a run 0? I'm going to say no. No, they're not. So that'll also be in the XR column. 43. Is EC a run 0? That's Gonzalez. No, he's a 1. So that's going to be an 11-yard gain. So there's 5, 10, 11. So first down at the 16. And all right, we are going to bring Vinatieri out, and he's going to try to put this away. So we're at the 16. So that would be, we're going to add 17 to it. So he is going to be kicking, let's see, from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 33-yard attempt here. Let's bring back out our handy dandy quick reference sheet. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're on board A. All right, so Vinatieri has a kick rating of AAA until he gets his long field goal. Is actually a B, and that's not until he's at plus 55 yards. All right, so here we go to win the game. 43, yes, that's going to do it. He would have hit from 48 yards. So, wow, there we go. The 2000s All-Stars win this this All-Star shootout. 3-0. Yikes. I didn't want to take a chance on on Brady throwing another interception. That was crazy. So there was Brady had 2 interceptions, Montana had 1, and then there was a fumble that would have had them win the game if they just held on, because they would have easily been in range for Eddie Murray to kick a field goal. But there we go. So that is the special 20th anniversary edition of second season. If this is your first time seeing the game, unfortunately, the special edition is now no longer available, although it might go back up for sale a little bit later this year. And just know that normally you're not playing with all-star teams that have a Hall of Famer at every other position. So some of the results are going to be skewed when you're playing games like this. But yeah, the coolest thing about this, obviously, is the game booklet. I actually broke into playing second season football during the time that it was published by Replay, and so I got used to the rule book that the results book that they had that had the tabbed game booklets, and so I'm really excited to have another copy of the game now with these in it. Makes it really fast. I love the new board. It's much easier for me to count off the spaces, see where everyone is, like the nice handy reference for the solitaire charts right here. Yeah, really great looking game. Very excited to have it in my collection, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do some more second season football later this year when the 2018 pro season comes out. Also, another development for second season is there is quick play results that should be out sometime this year. Keith has demonstrated them a couple of times. Actually, our our big game pre-play that I was able to do with Keith live, we tested that out on there, and another way to really speed up the game with those quick play results. So hopefully that'll be out sometime maybe later this year, potentially early next year. But there we go. There's second season football, the 20th anniversary edition. So that is all for now, guys. I'll be back on next Monday with Monday Night Tights at 8:30 p.m. So we will see you then. But until then, have a good evening. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.